It's time for the Squad Busters Spooky Squad Up. Today, though, we have 3 new troops, 2 new modifiers, a lot of balance changes, and so many other things that you are going to be really excited for. So let's not waste any time and just get into it. So the new Spooky World is finally here at level 150 in the squad journey. And yes, unfortunately, this does mean that Squad League is going to be pushed back from level 150 to level 180. Now, everybody in Squad League right now, you will be getting kicked out of Squad League 1 week after the update drops. We also have 3 new characters, Poco, Ruffs, and Frank. And let's get started off with Poco. So Poco is going to be a common healer who has a guitar that can heal your entire squad. So he's actually going to be our first common healer, which I'm actually a little bit excited for. Is he going to be good? Who knows? Now, you guys can see here in the video, he has a guitar ability. When after attacking somebody enough times, he will heal up your entire squad, and he'll also do a bit of an ability where he'll just throw a bunch of like spiky thingies. Now, Frank is going to be a rare. Now, he's going to be really tough and acts as a stunning unit. And I'm going to be honest with you, he actually looks pretty good. He will stun entire squads with his big hammer. So I'm thinking a little bit like El Primo, but hopefully a lot better. Now, we could see at fusion form, Frank will have 9,600 health and he'll deal 190 attack damage. To be honest with you, the attack damage is terrible, but his health is actually really good. Now, what makes him actually good is he has a shockwave ability that will stun players. In fact, it will stun an entire squad. Now, for the epic, we're going to be getting Colonel Ruffs. Now, he looks like he might be the most overpowered epic in the entire game, and I'm not kidding with you. He is the opposite of Dr. Doodoo. Now, at his fusion form, he will deal 470 attack damage and have 5,100 health. Now, the health isn't really amazing, but the attack damage, now that is amazing. Now, honestly, that's not what makes him good, because get ready for this. When you pick a Colonel Ruffs from a chest, you will be given a free fused unit. Yup. So if you have a barbarian in your squad and then you pick a Colonel Ruffs, that barbarian will instantly fuse up to a fusion form. But he gets better, because at classic form, he will increase the health of all your fused units, which honestly is kind of crazy. Imagine that. All your fused units now have more health. Think of it as a battle healer. At a super form, he will guarantee give you a lucky find after opening 6 chests. Now, I don't know what his ultra form is yet. We'll actually know more tomorrow in the creator sneak peeks. So subscribe to the channel, because tomorrow I will give you in-depth information on everything. Now, if you want to get these 3 new troops, you will have 1 week to do so, as long as you're in the desert world. So if you're in the desert world, you'll be able to play in the new spooky world to get pumpkins in order to unlock all these new troops via spooky chests. You will see a scarecrow in your plaza, and when you click on him, you will get a list of pumpkins you need to collect in order to get spooky chests for guaranteed new troops. Now, you collect pumpkins from battle, and by the way, you can actually collect a lot of pumpkins from battle. Pumpkins will just randomly spawn around the map. You have trees and plants that will drop pumpkins as well. So pretty much Mavis and Greg are going to be really good for this event. Next up, we are going to be getting 2 new modifiers in the new spooky world. Now, we have what might be the coolest and best modifier in the entire game, loot machines. And then we also have what's probably going to be a boring modifier, Mega Boss Showdown. So we have an S tier modifier and then like a C tier modifier. But let's start off with what I think is going to be an S tier modifier, loot machine. So pretty much the way it works is some of the chests in the map will be replaced for loot machines, where you can actually buy items in the game instead of buying troops. Now, you can get things such as keys, spells, gems, turbo boots. You can even get rings from Ring Grab, which by the way is 100 gems. And I think this has potential to be my favorite modifier, but we're gonna have to wait and see. I'll have more information on it tomorrow. Next up is Mega Boss Showdown, aka C tier, I think. So pretty much the way that this modifier works is you can see you're going to have a Mega Skeleton King and a Mega Zombie Kaiju. These 2 bosses are going to be in middle and attacking each other. If you kill these monsters, you're obviously going to get a bunch of loot, but I don't think it's going to be that good. It's just going to be 2 bosses in middle. We're also going to be getting a bunch of new monsters to fight in the new spooky world. We're going to have those little bat bots, which are going to drop like 1 coin. We're going to have flying bats around the map that look like they're going to turn into into a Mortis. We have an Executioner from Clash Royale, and we have a bunch of other funny looking monsters as well to kill. In my opinion, I think this is going to be a really good map. There's not going to be too many troops, and there's not going to be too little troops. So it's going to be a good balance. Talking about balance, we have balance changes to go over. So for some of you guys, you might be experiencing some lag on the game, especially on Android. Well, apparently the team has done a lot to try fix that. So from Monday, play the game and see if it runs more smoothly. Rare skins will now be available in the style tickets from release day. So this includes Werewolf Cult skin and the Opera Wizard skin. A lot of cool things that they're giving away for free here. Talking about free though, they actually want to start giving away a lot more style tickets for free and in events and via the shop, which honestly is a big W, especially for some of you guys watching this video who have negative style tickets. Now, you know how you get classic or super units from your chest and it pretty much means you can't get star tokens? Well, classic and super units are now getting removed from the game, and instead you're just going to get a lot more units, so a lot more babies. So the TLDR is this is a big buff and you should be happy. Also, we are finally getting B and tank indicators as well. Now, they actually didn't tell us this in the squad art, but you guys can see here for a few frames a tank indicator that points to the closest tank. Now, if we have a tank indicator, it's safe to assume we're going to get a B indicator. Another thing that we saw for only a couple frames in the squad art is a new Mavis event. I have no idea what this could do or what it could be, but new events are always going to be a W because, quite frankly, we need new stuff. Now, for November, we are going to be getting a brand new season, and this one's going to be called the Cyber Squad season. This will also come along with a new gem pass as well, and this will start on November the 1st and will include 4 new skins. We have a max skin, a barbarian skin, a tank, and a heavy skin. And honestly, they all look pretty cool. It's a shame that heavy is so doo-doo, otherwise I would probably use his skin. Now, one of these new skins, the Cyber Barbarian, will actually be part of an event, so you'll get him for free. I don't know how it's going to happen, but we'll have more information very soon. Now, the team are also looking into making the gem pass a lot better. This is information I can share to you because the gem pass is a little worse now because you get supers, not ultras, when they've added ultimates to the game. So don't worry, we are going to get new information on what they're going to change with the gem pass, and we'll probably get it before the November pass, so probably in a week or two. And now we have something that I know you guys are really excited for: new game modes. So these aren't going to be coming out in this update. They'll probably be coming out in a future update, but you can see here on screen we have Gem Hunt. On the right, we have Duos. Ooh, a Duos mode is finally coming to the game. We have here on the right what looks like it could be ranked. And then we have 2 limited time edition modifiers here. Reminds me of Brawl Stars. You know how you get those limited modes? I haven't played Brawl Stars, but I'm aware of it. We have a little hatchling chicken here, so maybe hatchling herder or something. And then at the top, we have something else. No idea what this could be, but new game modes. This is when the game will do well. But that's everything for today. Remember, tomorrow is creator sneak peeks. So I'll be making a video on all these new features, and I'll be going in depth with showing you gameplay as well. Remember to use code Claz in the Squad Busters shop. If you ever buy anything, I'll be really appreciative for that. And check one of the videos out on screen. We got a lefty and we've got a righty. Which one do you want to watch? You decide. I'll see you guys in one of these videos, all right?